The Dune TV series has been announced back in 2019, but with an actor strike in the way and top talent leaving the project, how likely is it to launch this year? Dune The Prophecy has been ordered to TV series in 2019 as a spin-off project from Denis Villeneuve's films. Since then, the showrunner has left the production, filming has been delayed due to the actor's strike, and one of the directors also left, and one of the lead actresses, Shirley Henderson, has also departed from the project. It was only last year that the filming resumed, so there are still question marks surrounding the release of the series. But first, let's find out what the story is potentially about. The series was initially called Dune the Sisterhood due to the fact that it focuses on the secretive Bene Gesserit order, in which Lady Jessica Artridis was part of, played by Rebecca Ferguson in the Dune film. In November 2023, the name of the series was changed to Dune The Prophecy, so let's keep that in mind as it hints to what the story may focus on. In Frank Herbert's books, the Bene Gesserit are predominantly a female order known for their advanced mental and physical training, which gives them abilities that can seem almost supernatural to outsiders. They are often referred to as witches by those unfamiliar with the true extent of their skills and knowledge. The order was formed more than 10,000 years prior to the events in the Dune films, in the aftermath of the Butlerian Jihad, a crusade against thinking machines that led to a universal ban on artificial intelligence. In this new world, where humanity vowed to never create a machine in the mind's likeness, the Bene Gesserit sought to enhance human capabilities. Their ultimate goal becomes then to genetically manipulate bloodlines to produce a super being called the Kwisatz Haderach, which is a male Bene Gesserit, who can access both male and female ancestral memories and has the ability to see into the future. The Order is extremely influential across the known universe via a combination of marriages, education of nobility, and acting as advisors or concubines of powerful leaders. One of the most cunning and controversial programs is the Missionaria Protectiva program, designed to implant myths and prophecies across the universe, which the Order can then later exploit to their advantage by fulfilling those prophecies. There's a few facts that we know already. We know the show's story happens 10,000 years before the Dune films. This places the story right after the Butlerian Jihad, a troubled and chaotic time and a very fertile ground for new religions and beliefs to be born. Frank Herbert's actually noted that during this period, the Order consolidated their hold upon the sorceress, explored the subtle narcotics, developed prana bindu training, and conceived the Missionaria Protectiva, that black arm of superstition. But it is also the period that saw the assembly of the Azar book, that bibliographical marvel that preserves the great secrets of the most ancient faiths. We also know that the ultimate goal of the Order is to fulfill the prophecy of the super being Kwisatz Haderach, and with the name of the series being changed from Dune the Sisterhood to Dune the Prophecy, it is safe to assume that the storyline will focus on the very early days of the Order, its formation, and pretty much the first leaders. That sounds like a Game of Thrones set in the Dune universe to me, which is something I'm more than excited to watch. A quick look on IMDb shows that the TV series is in post-production, which means that the hard part, actually filming the first 6 episodes, is completed, and what is left is all the post-production work. Now, that is no easy task either, as it involves editing of all the on-set footage, the sound mixing, special effects, which we expect to be many, music scoring, and all the planning of the distribution strategy. This can sometimes lead to reshoots, which means the entire crew's having to go back to reshoot a scene on set, or maybe more scenes, because of a key element of the story was missed during the first filming. However, there's some good news. Besides the impressive pre-launch buzz that the films generated, In a post on X, Fandango's Eric Davis announced that Dune Part 2, the film, is on track to sell twice the amount of tickets that Part 1 sold. Considering that Part 1 sold $433 million worth of tickets worldwide, we are potentially looking at the very first billion-dollar release of the year. This will likely make a fall 2024 release of the TV series even more important if the producers want to capitalize on the results of the films. In the US, the show will launch on HBO Max, while in the UK it is likely to be picked up by Sky TV and streamed on their Sky Atlantic and Now TV platforms. Alison Shapker is the new showrunner in charge of the project. She is a big fan of the Dune book series with a proven track record of success. She has produced and executive produced projects like Westworld, Altered Carbon, and has written episodes of Scandal and Lost. Oscar-nominated actress Emily Watson will play the role of Valia Harkonnen, the third Reverend Mother of the Bene Gesserit, and an important figure in the future of the Sisterhood. Actress Olivia Williams is set to play the role of Tula Harkonnen, Valia's younger sister married into the House of Atreides. Mark Strong reprises the important role of Javico Corino as Emperor of the Corino Empire and head of House Corino, a house that will become arch-nemesis of the House of Atreides later on. And finally, Travis Fimmel, King Ragnar himself from Vikings, plays the role of Desmond Hart, a character that does not appear in Frank Herbert's universe. Desmond is described as a charismatic soldier with an enigmatic past who seeks to gain the Emperor's trust at the expense of the Sisterhood. All of that makes me really excited about this. It's shaping up to be one of the biggest new series of the year. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you really think it's likely to launch this year, or will it happen in 2025? Our review of Dune Part 2 is coming up next week, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks again for watching. Until next time, as usual, I shall leave you in peace.